Good evening. The time now is 5:46 and it's been a beautiful day today. I hope you've gotten some time outside all weekend. We've seen temperatures in the 75 to 76 degree range for highs. So certainly starting off the new month of March on a spring-like note, and we'll see that as the week progresses. A gorgeous sunset here next Sunday at this time. We'll be dealing with a very different picture after we've experienced daylight saving time. So right now, anywhere from the upper 60s to low 70s across New Orleans. We see the mid 70s up to the North Shore, but closer to 70 itself at the coast. And we've been a little bit less humid today as well. So that is going to change over the course of the later part of this week and next weekend. Enjoy it while it lasts. Our hour by hour forecast taking us into the 60s for the rest of your evening. If you have any outdoor dining plans, grab the light jacket, but otherwise it will be beautiful. Mostly clear conditions, and we'll head into the overnight time frame with the 50s around once more. Now this morning we were dealing with a bit of a dense fog advisory through 9 a.m. I think tomorrow our visibility is going to improve since we have a little bit less humidity. So that is definitely some good news. Once more, we'll basically copy and paste today's outlook and head into the mid 70s by your afternoon, making it a little bit tougher to go to work and school on Monday, but gratefully, we have a nice stretch of consistent weather just like this. We'll head into the afternoon time frame with a little more wind around, single digits for sustained winds, but some gusts into the teens. So the winds are going to start picking up, and that'll be the case as we head in to the rest of the week with a light breeze around just about each and every day. Tomorrow morning, we'll start out in the low 50s on the North Shore, but mid to upper 50s south of the lake and 60s a little closer to our coastline. Tuesday will be pretty similar with beautiful visibility if you're interested in catching a rare phenomenon. We're going to have the total lunar eclipse visible in our viewing area where the moon turns red for about an hour between 5:04 and 6:02 a.m. So if you have the chance to get up and enjoy it, you're going to look to the west and you should be able to see this rare experience across our area. Of course, we've been nice and dry, but that comes with the concern for drought conditions. And of course, this past week we had some fire weather issues with marsh fires and just excessively dry ground. So we're still dealing with that through Homa and down toward the coastline especially. That's where our drought is most extreme. You see it does get a little better as we progress north beyond New Orleans and then on the North Shore. But our water vapor imagery showing that dry air, the front that came through Friday left in place, is starting to move a bit further to the east, and we've got another disturbance eventually approaching our area from the west by the middle and end of the week. So while we're going to stay under this ridge of high pressure and primarily warm, we are going to be watching this disturbance off to the west as we get later into the week for the possibility of some storms getting into our forecast for late this week and early this coming weekend. You'll notice that moisture surge returning from the Gulf, and that's going to mean it feels a little more humid, and we watch our dew point values jump up into the 60s, not far off of the 70-degree mark by Friday into next weekend. So at that point, it's going to be very familiar, but also a little bit less comfortable than we have been this weekend. We'll bring our rain chances gradually up to about 40% as we get into the week outlook Wednesday through Sunday. And of course, believe it or not, already we're dealing with springing forward for daylight saving time a week from now. So that means we're going to lose that hour of sleep Saturday into Sunday, and we'll be waking up with the sunrise in the 7 a.m. hour on Sunday morning, sun setting in the 7 p.m. hour on Sunday evening. Our 6 to 10 day outlook, nice and warm as we approach the foreseeable future. So think we're just about done with winter, probably officially time to transition the closet. Again, we'll see those rain chances a little bit higher as we get into Sunday later in the day. Of course, we'll fine tune those details as we approach next weekend.